Hello, hello. Is there anybody there? Not that it matters, strictly speaking. Let's turn off this skull nonsense. Put my headphones in, and I'll close down this window here. Check to see if the YouTube stream is going strong. 17 seconds of strength, apparently. Sounds good. Who's this? It's Opposable Thumbs. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Right, let's head over to the game screen. There we go. The game brought. Why do I look so misty? What's going on here? Better. I think maybe my phone lenses need a wipe. Oh well. Okay, so what's going on here? Animal and prisoner assignment. Oh yeah, I was checking to see if we had any grazers knocking around. So let me just left click here, Shift T, grazers only. And the alpaca is roaming, and there is a water buffalo in a cage, which we definitely do not want. Well, I mean, we want it, we'll eat it, we'll wear it, but beyond that, it's a bit of a waste. Why have we got starving or drowsy units here in the trade depot? I'm not asking the trade depot to stay, or the trader to stay. Oh, it's the llama. There's animals about. There's some kind of starving creature in here, and I can't see it, maybe? Potentially some form of small insect? Camera, please. I'm going to have to accommodate my slumping. There we go. If I sit up and cut my forehead off, then it will allow for quite dramatic slump before I'm out of frame. It's good. It's a very clever way to do it. It's, part of my new big brain lifestyle. I'm trying so hard. I still haven't built this little floor. By the way, after the last session, I did let the fortress run for a while. I need to move further away from this screen. There we go. That introduces a whole new level of clarity to what I'm looking at. Also, let's put some of the dumped stuff there, because I noticed there's a sock there. Oh, there's loads of stuff there. Sandbags, all sorts. We'll deal with that at a later date. I'm not going to sit here fannying around with tatty old clothes. We do need to intercede with this guy, though. He is not happy. It's the same guy. Hello, Silveraku. That's the rice cooker. That's my breakfast. Lovely. What have we got? So the furnaces are all going pretty well. Let's check to see that they've all had their... That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Let's make sure all the melt orders have been put through. We are probably producing quite significant steel stockpiles here. I'm looking forward to actually making some proper armour. But obviously they're not at the stage yet where they're managing to make the good shit consistently. They're still making a lot of tut that needs melting. I call it tut. I mean, it's obviously quite high quality stuff, but, it's not meeting my standards. It's masterwork or go home. That's what I say. Unless you live in the workshop, in which case, masterwork or do it again. Carry on. Yeah, got some battle axes, wheelbarrows, zinc bins. I'm not going to melt those. Or am I? No, you lose material on a bin. I may as well just take them at any cost or any value. Maybe down the line we'll replace all the zinc bins, which will be an absolute nightmare to do, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the beep is my end. Won't be a now though. The pressure cooker's stopped cooking, so it's unlikely to make any more noises other than a pleasant little as you open the top of the pot, which would be nice. It's nice, lovely little sound. They slaughtered the water buffalo. That's good. Oh, the unicorn died, by the way. I don't think it starved to death. I think it just got to old age and died. Sadly. I mean, if we'd got a breeding pair, we could have had a sustained population, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. I don't know how long the kangaroo's going to last. And the alpaca should be all right. Should be all right, although very clearly we're in a situation here where we're not going to be able to use this pasture forever, and I do need to build a backup pasture. So what I'm going to do is, do I build like an obscenely sized one here? Just go nuts. Go ham, as they say. Let's make a hollow wall. And I'll do it here. No, like that. That's not that much bigger than the previous one, really. Needs to be lower down to not clip this bit here. So if I right click there, I can put it in there. Will they build that close to the edge? Sure. Let's give it a go. What are we going to make it out of? Not diorite or dacite. We're going to make it out of earthenware blocks because we've got a lot of earthenware blocks. You know what I could do? Rather than just getting rid of this, I could just build a little tunnel underground that comes up into this, and then bing bang bong, it's a secondary pasture. Very effective. Very good. Although, having said that, I know I've just put this order in. I'm going to cancel it immediately because it's going to be a distraction. We have more important things on the go right now in terms of building. They've barely moved any of these stockpile things. It's, a bit rubbish. We've had one door go into the non-masterwork pile. Highly disappointing. Actually, you know what? Am I wrong? So we've got masterwork doors, right? Have we got a masterwork door? Let's have a look here. We've got hatches. Okay, masterwork hatches. Okay, where are the hatches? Here we go, masterwork hatches. Am I wrong to have the total quality only at masterwork? Do I need to say all total quality except artifact? Because total quality is the base quality plus decoration, right? And I don't know if it thresholds, so I don't know if the base gives you the value that then you're working from for the decoration, or if the decoration is an entirely separate second statistic. We'll see, though. If the hatches start moving and the other stuff doesn't, we'll know that that is the problem. That is the problem. You know what? I might actually move all this crap out of stockpiles as it is. I mean, this one, look. Green grass grate. Where are we putting that? Green glass grate. Right in there. Masterwork grates. Get the job done. No need to worry. Lovely. Boom. Oh, I've put 2 of them. Shit. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to stack them on top of each other. Let's try one more time. Control H. Dump. Oh no. Control D. Dump to tile under mouse cursor. No, they're not doing it. Shit. Oh, it's because they've come to pick it up for some reason. No? Alright, whatever. Let's not dump it. Oh, because they're probably taking it up to the dump. That would make sense. Anyway, ignore that. We've accidentally quantum stockpiled something I didn't want to, but it's only one thing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's no biggie. It's no major issue. Okay, so these floors can now come out. This one, channel out, please. Doesn't need to be done urgently. This floor, yeah, go on then. Channel all that out. Start with the 7. Actually, no. Let's go with the 1. Then the 2. Then the 3. Then the 4. Then the 5. I think we see where this is going, right? Then the 6. Oh, my giddy goose. And then we'll do a 7 on the end here. And hopefully that will result in a dwarf just going diddly 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 all the way down there. This one's been picked up. How many miners have we got? Let's have a look. Okay, so this one. Followed by... Nice, it worked. Okay, if we've only got 1 miner, that will work. If you've got more than 1 miner, it's a pretty significant risk. Deconstruct that bad boy. Thank you. And then channel out. Oh no, that one needs deconstructing as well. Boom, thank you. Good, good. And on this floor, we can now put in a channeling order on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not how I want it done. 3, there we go. 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should come round there. We'll see how it pans out. We can also now...
What does the LO stand for?
Beg pardon?
What does the LO stand for
Where?
on your pressure cooker? 'Cause the thing's
I don't know.
gone down.
Yeah, the timer goes up. Once it beeps, the timer goes up to see how long it's been sitting in there.
Oh, okay, I can just turn it off then. Do you want some rice?
Yeah, has the little pin gone down? Okay, yeah, you can just open it. Yes, please. Right, okay, so that's that getting dug. You're getting dug. Go down, down. See, why have we got this 7 here when there's nothing below or above that should give that number. Very confusing. We do need to put green glass blocks in here. No, not green glass. Clear glass. That's the one. Because, yeah, that lead block floor is the main thing. Let's also... I'm going to install some spikes. We may as well, right? We may as well. Traps, upright weapons, and spikes. Actually, is that... 10 spikes, 18 available now. Choose manually. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Do I have 10 menacing spikes? I do not. So we're not going to put any spikes down here until that is the case, because, you know, what the hell? What the figgins? Quick glug of this coffee before it goes cold. Oh, that's nice. Thanks a lot, sub, just in time to dodge the ad break there. It could have been so messy, but no. Success. Successy, not messy. Let's build the last wall in this bit here. There we go. That needs to be clear glass blocks, which you've only got 14 of. We need more of those constructed. One in there. Clear glass blocks. And come down here. This floor here cannot be done yet. Come on now. Let's get this channeling done appropriately and in good time. And then 5, there we go. And we can also construct a wall in that square made of clear glass blocks. And then one here. Let's put that order in once the other one's been done. You know what? You know how I feel about overwhelming my dwarves. I usually have absolutely no consideration of it whatsoever. And it becomes a problem. That's just how it is. Clear glass blocks can go in there, though. Oh my god, this whole thing needs channeling out. That's really awkward. I should have done it in just 3 rows, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3. Yet, somehow, here we are with a big old dum-dum dummy. Thank you.
Oh, look, it looks like the devil's trying to emerge from the coffee.
Batman?
Oh, Batman, yeah.
I'm coffee. Oh no, now it's got a tail.
That's
It looks like a
cat.
little devil. It's a little cat devil. There we go. What possible prognostications could one draw from such cafe-graphy, maybe? Oh my goodness. Actually, it could just be a little trilobite that shit itself. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. I am a bit of a slave driver. Le chat noir. If you're chatting noir, you've got to be careful. Go to your doctor. You might have had way too much Guinness. Okay, nearly done with these floors here. I keep forgetting these are here, sort of soaking up my construction dwarves. Not literally, of course. You don't want to soak dwarves up. That's a bad way to be. Let's put some walls down here. Hollow, please. There we go. Make them out of clear glass. We need more blocks. Excuse my burp. Not entirely necessary. Let's make a slight change to the plans here. I could put a wall in here, then we can channel everything out much more sensibly. Because at the moment, this whole is a bit of a... it's a bit of a... I don't know. Oh, God, just put 2 words together. Bum raiser. There we go. It's a bit of a bum raiser. And that's with an O, not an E. It's not like Hellraiser. It's like shaving razor, just in case anyone was wondering. Is there such a thing as a bum raiser? I don't think so. Maybe there is, though. Maybe it's got like a special... a butt curve. It's like in an arch, like a cartoon seagull in a children's drawing. Like that. And then you can just... one stroke over over the glutes and they're completely hair-free. Maybe not. Maybe not. I feel like that's something you want really for someone else to be doing, right? Do people shave their own asses? Feels like it's a bit of an awkward one, right? Unless you've got a razor with a very long handle and a good mirror. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I need to wait until I'm a big enough streamer to get one of those manscaping promotion deals, and then they'll just give me the brief. They'll be like, whatever you do not shave your ass. I'll be like, why? And they're like, oh, God, no. We're not even going to talk about it. It's a big thing. There was a horrible mess. There's at least 4 assless men in Minnesota. I don't know why they'd be in Minnesota. It's just the first American state that came to mind. It sounds like the kind of name of a small town somewhere in the middle of nowhere in America, though. Somewhere in the desert. There we go. Excellent stuff. I know a girl who bleaches it. The hair, surely, not the ass. You can't bleach. Well, I suppose you can bleach your ass. I've definitely heard of this process.
They bleach their bumhole.
I've heard that, yeah. I don't know why you're doing that. At the point someone's looking at your bumhole, what are they fucking expecting? Come on. It seems insane. Oh, not as insane as digging out the fucking floor before you put the walls in. Oh, you idiot. I've done it on 2 floors as well. Oh, you absolute bandstand. What have you done? Right, we're going to construct a floor now. A huge floor. Go there. Go there. Going to make it out of not clear glass blocks. Shit, I've beansed it again. It's a double deep layer of beans here. Everybody calm down. Construct. Where's my construction tool? I've been so addled I can't remember how to build. Floor. There we go. Z. Choose items manually. There we go. So we take it up to there. Make them out of earthenware bricks, because we've got earthenware bricks metaphorically coming out of our arses. If they were coming out of our arses literally, it would be painful. Although I don't know, maybe dwarves' bricks have a less sharp edge. I'm not sure. Rounded bricks, nice. Get the brown spider to look blonde. Oh my goodness. Angry brown spider. Correct, Rando?
Garden spider.
Oh yeah, it was a massive garden spider. That looked like a fucking escaped spray of pubes. That was a frightening little beast, that one. Hairy black monster. It's got hairs on its hairs. It's got follicle squared. White chocolate starfish. Oh, it makes sense now that I think about it, yeah. Get them that for Easter. Why not? Got to bleach the poo as well, really, to complete the look. That means you have to have some sort of special attachment, though, like a high-powered UV hoop light that goes on the end, and the poop passes through the hoop, and that sort of bleaches all the colour out of it with strong UV light. You want to be careful, though. You give yourself ring cancer. You want to point that away. I don't think any kind of chemical bleaching is wise. Is it possible to have a diet that will give you, like... No, it's not. I was going to say, I know the reason poo is brown. It's because it's full of dead blood cells. That's why poo is brown. It's always brown because the majority of it is always your dead blood cells. That's why it's brown. It's not... You can add colour to it, but you really can't take that brown away. You can't take the brown out of poo. It's just not possible. There you go. Let's make it musical so it sticks. The idea, not the poo. Come on, people. I mean, no, whatever. We've been here before. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Right, earthenware bricks. Good. Get this all built, then we can put the back walls in, then we can remove the earthenware bricks, and then we can do something that makes sense, you know? It's good. If you have a pancreas issue, you can get a very pale yellow. Interesting. I wonder if... No, that's insane. I was about to say, I wonder if overdosing on insulin will give you a less yellow one. But let's not go there. Let's not go.
Make you dead.
It would, yes, it probably would very much make you dead. Sticky poo, number 3 on the airwaves. Oh my goodness, if it's sticking to the very air, then that's probably my son what did it. No, or me, I have to say. We do not have our lavatory in a prime position in the house. It's on the ground floor, beneath the stairs in the hallway. So if someone does a dump and is not diligent about flushing and closing the door, the entire staircase just fucking stinks. It's so annoying because it's so avoidable. I know you're looking at me like I'm some sort of mass offender here, but I try. I do my best. I was about to say I do my part, and then I realised that was a bit of an exaggeration. So I try not to stink the house out. I just can't help myself. Where were we? We were putting in floors in bedrooms, moving stuff around, filling out this corridor a bit, perhaps. Let's leave that for now. Building jobs are all well and good. I like the fact that the first pet that got adopted in the fortress was a stray giant war grizzly bear. That's nice. And I saw it like traipsing through the corridors after its owner. I was like, oh, good. I hope he's picking up the fucking shit afterwards, because that's going to be awful, isn't it?
I know.
Imagine people kept pet bears as a matter of course. You wouldn't go out in anything less than knee-high boots.
And picking up cat shit.
Yeah, and that alleyway we take to get to the schools, to take the kids to school, would be absolutely
That's got a
fucking
lot
neck
better
deep.
than what it was.
It's got better than it was, but I mean, short of finding a body in it, it couldn't get any worse. It was pretty bad. Actually, well, I mean, it's mostly animal poop. That was the main issue. Oh, and fly tipping, of course. Fly tipping is of course, the practice of discarding rubbish illegally around the place. You know, trash dumping, not the act of sneaking up on blue bottles and turning them over so that the farmer has to come out and put them back upright. That's fictional. Okay, fly tipping is, however, not fictional. Oh, look, I've got a big bowl of rice here. Ooh, so I'll put a bit of salt on it. That's nice. Excuse me, let me mute my microphone, because otherwise it's going to sound like this and it'll be stupid. You find the way they pronounce it, there's a W in there. It's Rorke and Stone. Not rock. Rorke. Very clearly. I tell you what, that game was great. And I can see that Helldivers has taken a hell of a lot of lessons from it. Because that's when I was like umming and ahhing about picking it up, that's how Chunky Nut won me over. He described it as a sort of what's that fucking game called? Deep Rock Galactic, not clone, but cousin. Deep Rock Galactic cousin. To sort of describe some like have a relative who lives in a meteorite or something. Well, actually, no, it'd be an asteroid, wouldn't it? A meteorite is the bit left on the ground after a meteor goes through the atmosphere, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Deep Rock Galactic meets Starship Troopers. Yeah, yes, it does. That does make a lot of sense, and it is a lot of fun. What Helldivers nailed is the community. The idea that we're working for a common goal really makes it feel like you're fighting for something greater than yourself. Moderated democracy. Indeed. Indeed. I think not enough games have really sort of focused in on the co-op element as well as the two we're talking about, and they've really benefited from it, because a lot of the games sort of seem to want this permanent competition, you know? Everybody against everyone else, finding out who's the best. And I don't think that draws actually the most interest. Certainly not for me. I'm a deeply uncompetitive person, so maybe I'm biased. You know, I find the idea of, you know, trying to be the best at something, most things, like, why would I do that? To what fucking benefit am I the best? It doesn't make any sense at all. But there you go.
This is why you are great
Yes.
to play games with.
I am a pretty decent person to play games with, because like I'm not a sore loser. Mind you, it can also backfire in that I might not care enough. There is also that. There's also that potential issue there. This room here I put in is going to be the dormitory attached to this archery range. Here we go. That'll do. Putting some conditions on the clear glass blocks in order to get them to come through a bit smoother, or at least hoping to get them through a bit smoother. Hello, Dion DF. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. It doesn't say you're a new viewer, but I don't recognise this name. Have you changed your name? Hello. Are there any mermaid bone farm rooms planned? Well, not yet. But I'm intrigued by the idea. I mean, we're pretty far inland, I think. The idea of us organically acquiring mermaid bones feels unlikely, but if you've got any strategies or any ideas about how we might acquire mermaid bones, I'm all for using it. I'm not fussy about my No, I'm channeling, fuck! Oh! Oh, think before you designate. Oh, God. Why not blast my face with fart shards, you bastard? Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get quite so aggressive with Dwarf Fortress. Let's put a floor there, because that's going to be needed now. And we'll put walls on it in a minute. Well, there you go. Welcome back to Twitch. More than welcome back. I am channeling my rage. I'm doing it as best as I can. But the rage, ironically, is caused by channeling. I'm channeling my channeling rage into more productive outcomes. Did I put the volume up a bit too loud? I'm so sorry. Excuse me, coughing into microphones. What a great idea. That's the best streaming behaviour you've ever done, Scoundrel, apart from that time you burped and farted at the same time. Should have got a medal for that. Excuse me. Okay, so how are the bedrooms looking? Let's check that out. Okay, we've got a few gone in. I can put some more beds in, that's good. We're missing cabinets in these, but that's fine. Let's get the beds in first, because obviously they're the most important piece of a bedroom. Or are they? I mean, I suppose you could technically have something like a futon, but I would argue that a futon is just a type of bed. They're channeling your street and trams have to wait for the works to finish. Oh my god. Oh, that's even worse, because trams, you can't divert like a bus system, can you? They just have to fucking stop. That's the end of it. Yeah, you don't want to turn a sneeze into an unintentional prolapse. Then again, fucking hell, the idea of an intentional prolapse actually frightens me. What kind of maniacs are out there? These lunatics. Stop it, you wild beasts. Or not. I mean, you know, let's not be too judgmental. Let's try and rein it in a bit. Up the top, here we go. Dump that. Lovely. Why have we got so much food here? This isn't even food, it's all tallow. Massive piles of fat. I also noticed we've only got 1 bar of soap. Why are we not making more soap? I'm pretty certain I asked for them to keep a fairly substantial stockpile. Not a sock pile, that's different. Soap. You know what I should do? Get rid of some of those jobs creating musical instruments parts, because they're just... Here we go. Make soap from tallow. There we go. What's the bottleneck? Amount of bars available is less than 10. Excuse me? Oh, what? I got to specify a soap. Well, it's mostly going to be sheep soap, but there will be other stuff mixed in, and I can't be bothered to go through and figure all that out. Let's turn that off, then. I can't believe we've bottlenecked the soap from the very get-go. Oh, my God. Amount of lye-containing items is greater than 0. Unrotten tallow fatty glob is greater than 0. There we go. That'll do. Now we should end up with some soap by the wells. It's amazing. Wombat Man soap indeed. You can make soap out of any creature with body fat, which is, you know, fancy. Stockpile. Stockpiling socks, clocks, and rocks. Oh man, they are banging out these chain leggings. It's absolutely ridiculous how fast they're producing them. That said, though, it would be nice if we could get them out and into a stockpile for melting quicker, because they just sit in the workshop and the whole sort of production line for learning steel just fizzles out, which is obviously not what I want. There we go, steel wheelbarrow, yeah, keep melting them. They're great. Melt them until they're masterwork, because they keep coming out with more metal than went in. Love it. Magic. Dwarven magic. That's what I like to think of it as. Manipulating the laws of reality for a beneficial outcome. Yum. Let's get rid of these steel crossbows, melt those down. Wow. They've really made a ton of stuff. I didn't realise they were doing quite so well. There we go. Wow. The speed that they make stuff must go up as they get better then, because, you know, a little while ago it was taking a while for a pair of steel leggings to come out, and now, bosh. We should probably start setting up the military soon, because I'm thinking I'm going to have civilian units that will strictly be there to get people to wear clothes as a uniform and stop them from rotting, so we can cease production, basically, and have everybody wearing bespoke clothing, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Cover it in glass beads, maybe. We can come up with an in-house style. We've got glass, we've got earthenware, we've got lots of metal. We can probably come up with a style that looks good. The base material's going to be woolen. Does it have to be, though? We could change it. We've got a lot of leather. We could switch to a leather-clad fortress, but it feels a bit weird going from wool to leather. Going from extremely breathable to absolutely not breathable. Feels like we're going to have quite the sweaty fortress. But do dwarves sweat? That's another question. Because is it beneficial to be sweating down in a mine? I don't know if it is, because there's not really the airflow to cool you off, and you're increasing over time the humidity in the air around you, which is not going to help either. So maybe dwarves don't sweat. I can see there would be evolutionary pressure not to. But then again, that doesn't mean it would actually happen. Don't be crazy. Oh, the bear's assigned to the gate thing. Of course, I forgot. There's a wolf, a bear, and a cougar that are all to be chained up at the gate. That's good. Hopefully it will put off attackers. They'll see the giant bear outside and the wolf and go, oh my god, that's more trouble than it's worth. Or they'll be like, these guys must be absolutely fucking loaded. Kill that bear and get inside. Which is, you know, annoying, but, you know, we can't avoid it. We can't necessarily avoid it. A wolf, a bear, and a cougar walk into a bar. And everybody screams and runs out. And, to be honest, they're like, this is Canada, why is there a cougar here? Because obviously, if a wolf and a bear go in, it's got to be somewhere where there's wolves and bears, right? I suppose that could be true in quite a few places. They have the sort of similar biome preferences, don't they? A cougar's strictly a North American mountain lion, right? Though it's not a species name, that's like a colloquial name for mountain lions. Or attractive older ladies? Although I'm pretty sure all those stories I heard about people being mauled by cougars weren't old ladies. Maybe they were.
Do you remember seeing that video clip?
Oh yeah, with the guy being followed by the cat and he turns around and he has to go like, ah, to try and scare it off. Fuck that. Oh my god. I just wouldn't go out in the woods. It doesn't feel safe. Right, where am I? Sorry, I was lost in a moment of reverie there, imagining being torn apart by a big cat. It wasn't fun. Let's try and get that out of my head. There we go, that helped. Okay. I'm a little loath to do any big moves here, because we've got a few more of these rooms to be put in. The furniture's not done. And if the more jobs I start adding, the slower it's going to be that we get everything else done. Right, now we can construct these glass walls here. There we go. Clear glass blocks, 3 there. There we go. And then we can build some clear glass block walls here as well. What? Come on. Build me clear glass blocks. What is the deal here? Not enough wool cloth? Fine. Don't make socks, but how is that stopping me from getting clear glass blocks? Maybe I should start thinking about green glass spikes instead of steel spikes. Steel spikes are nice, but glass spikes are quite classy, you know. In my opinion, anyway. Sorry, another moment of reverie, ideal for streaming. Oh yeah, that's what they come for. The pensive silence and thoughtful moments. Or is it just saying random stuff that comes into your head? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's do another round of melting orders, because they seem to be getting these done very fast. Maybe I should start talking about getting proper armour, rather than just duping the steel with these leggings. We've obviously got enough of a supply, right? There we go, cool. And more steel crossbows here, presumably to melt. Yes, indeed. Steel crossbow, steel crossbow. Good, good, good. I do need masterwork stockpiles for the weapons to end up in, actually, so maybe we should think about setting those up here now. What we want is... How long are these walls? These are 13. Okay. So that will hold all of one piece of armour for 10 dwarves. So if we do them 1 by 10, these armour stockpiles. So when I say helm, no, helms. There we go. What a wonderful idea. Custom, armour, head, helms. There we go. Usable, masterwork or artifact, made of steel. That's it. We don't want anything else. So those can go in there. So that'll be helms. That's great. Cool. Okay. And then, oh, hold on a moment. If I do that, the camera comes back on. Amazing. And you can see me glug from my comically large mug. Oh. Sadly, not comically cold, just regular cold. Okay, so that was helms. Now we'll put in breastplates. Breastplates. There we go. That is also armour, body armour, breastplates. There we go. And we want that only made of steel. No, not There we go. Delete. There we go. Other materials? No. Core quality, masterwork, total quality, masterwork, artifact. In fact, let's put core quality artifacts as well. I right-clicked. Don't want that. Usable armor. Brilliant. Now, just remembered, do not want bins. We built bins, and if we're not careful, they'll end up in here. Deny the bins. Never bins. No bins. No. Excuse me. Here we go. So we've got helms. We've got breastplates. The next one, what are we going to do there? Greaves. Excuse me, hiccuping again. Oh my god. That's not graves, that's greaves. Graves, sorry. Graves, not greaves. Greaves. Is that how you spell greaves? I don't even know if it is, actually. I might have got that wrong. Doesn't matter, though. I know what I mean. We can come back and correct it later on when we know. So that'll be legs. Greaves. Metal. Steel, where are you? Steel, there you are. Core quality, masterwork and artifact, total quality, likewise, and it must be usable. It's not much point if it's not usable. There we go, so we've got helms, breastplates, greaves. Now we've got gauntlets and boots as the other options, which are a pain in the arse because there's 2 of them and they are made in pairs and then they get separated and problems ensue. So let's do I do a double wide for the pair? Yeah, I'm going to do a double wide for gauntlets. So here we go. Gauntlet. There we go. Armor, hands, gauntlets, and then of course they must be made of our favourite practical metal and of a suitable quality to have the Cryptbeards name on. Or logo. What was our logo? I can't remember. I'll have to check it out. We do have a cultural symbol, but I don't know what it is. What if I press C? Will that... No. Where's the button? Yeah, the world. This is where I am, right? The absolute land. Merc of Vipers? No, it's 7 days travel away. 6 days. 7 days. 8 days. 9 days, getting further away. Are we up here? 6 days. 10 days, 11 days. 4 days. Here we go. We're over here. Oh, is this us? 2 days travel. More than a day's travel. Oh, here we go. 2 days travel, more than a day. The scintillating Gulf. Nearly a day's travel. A day's travel. Oh, we're one of these, aren't we? More than a day. The fragrant forest, a day's travel away. Two days travel. I can't find our bloody volcano. Where is it? A short trip. Here we go. There we go. The Dwarven Fortress of Cryptbeards. Your location. The site government, the mortal portals, with the civilization, the glaze of horns. Can I see... Oh, there's a button to centre it on the fort. You have any fucking hell, it's right behind my microphone arm. You bastard. Okay. I thought we could look at our civilization symbol there, but apparently not. Hello, Schmelly Orc. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. My camera has wings. It does. It's got little floaty purple and green wings. Oh, they're quite nice. They're normally only visible against a black background, but there you go. You can see them there a bit. Maybe if I do it like this. Fly across the screen, my camera. Hide in the corners if you dare. Look at that. And it's even got its own little theme song. Not a very good one, I will admit that. But, you know, you can improve a theme song if you've got one. You can't improve one if you don't have it. Well, maybe. I suppose you could... Well, no, you could make a bad one. And you could deprove? Unprove? Never mind. F1 again. Back to the main entry hall. We still got all these piles of glass. But I was doing... That was it. I was doing my military equipment stockpiles. So this is our... gauntlet stockpile. Have I done it correctly? I have. I need to say no bins because bins are the work of the devil. And then we'll do another pile here. This one is high boots. There we go. High booze. High boots. Brilliant. Custom armor. Feet. High boots. There we go. And then, of course, it needs to be usable. The good shit. None of your exceptional tat. And then, of course, it needs to be made of steel. Because if you've solved the riddle of steel, then, you know, use it. Why not? So, we've got helms, breastplates, greaves, gauntlets, high boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that everything? Helms, gauntlets, greaves, and boots. Helms, gauntlets, greaves, and boots. Greaves and boots. And nothing to do with the face. Even though the song goes there, there are any other body parts. No, I think we've got everything. We're good. We're good. Maybe military cloaks. I like the idea of a cloak. That could be good. Is it Red Bull? Not my camera, no. It's an iPhone that's plugged into my phone, my computer with a cable and sitting on a tripod. It's good until somebody starts pinging me with tons of messages. It's good. Where was I? Military stockpiles. Yes. Oh, I haven't put the floor in here either yet, so it's not even a functional room for us. I suppose I could just dig out the walls now, polish it up a bit, just smooth it. That means I have to get rid of the stockpiles. But what I could do is paint the stockpiles elsewhere, put the floor in, and then move the stockpiles back. I know, it's a lot of fucking about, but... I mean, if you're not willing to put up with a degree of fucking about, I don't know what the hell you're doing watching a Dwarf Fortress stream, or indeed playing Dwarf Fortress. I mean, come on. Like, Dwarf Fortress is almost fucking about incarnate. So what else can we put in here? Weapons. We're going to want weapons for everybody. In which case, let's do another 1x10. Except hammers. There we go. Lovely, lovely hammers. Who doesn't love steel war hammers? Warhammer. War hammers. There we go. Made of steel. Where is it? There it is. Usable. Masterwork and artifact. Wonderful. Just what we want. Actually, Warhammer's not made of steel. Thinking on it. We want Warhammers made of... well, platinum, gold, but they're purely moody things. Where's gold? There it is. What was the heavier one? Platinum, gold, lead. There's lead as well. It's not heavier, but it's good. And we'll do steel. In fact, no. Steel is not... silver is the one we want, isn't it? Silver's the weapon. It's the thing that you make Warhammers out of. Natively, if you can't get a mood material. So that's good. So Warhammers go in that pile. Excuse me. Next, over here, we'll have a stockpile for axes. We're going to do an axe squad or axe fighters. Spears we'll probably want. It is handy to have spear fighters. Spears and clubs, or spears and hammers, are very strong. We're going to need a stockpile for loincloths, because maybe we'll have the oily boys and we'll make them all wear loincloths. That could be a new degree of... it could be like a sumo culture kind of thing. They'll have like ceremonial outfits. Sorry, I'm going off on a wild tangent here. Those of you who haven't watched for a while and start hearing me going on about the oily boys are probably going to think, what the fuck is going on? It's just the name of our wrestling regiment, that's all. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. It's sports. Come on. It's perfectly normal. Do I want axes? Yeah, go on then. Let's have axes. We're not going to do... once we've got adamantine, we're going to want swords. So maybe instead of axes, I should be making swords. We could do a unit which is 5 of each. 5 axes, 5 swords. Because the reason I'm saying swords is, once you've got adamantine and you're making weapons out of adamantine, the sword is the weapon to do it with. Yes, a adamantine battle axe is badass, but the sword is slightly more functional in battle, and therefore is the thing to make. But it's not much good if nobody can use one. So maybe we should just begin with a sword unit. Feels a bit human though, doesn't it? I'll go with axes. We can learn swords later on if necessary. Short swords. In fact, we could do all of them, I suppose, and just let the dwarves choose which one they want. No, that won't work. We have to assign weapons, don't we, in order to get them to use the correct ones. Because each of these weapons I'm going to ultimately be decorating for the person using it, and that kind of carry on. Well, axes. Don't put too much thought into it, for fuck's sake. Weapons. Battle axes made of steel. Exactly. Come on. Usable and very, very good stuff. None of the shit. There we go. Nothing less than masterful. Masterwork. Okay. These stockpiles should be good enough for now. Eventually, they will... Whoa, hey, they're not good enough because they do not ban bins. Really, I would like to see the default for all of these be 0 and only have it come on if you want it. Because bins are fucking dreadful when you don't want them. I mean, they're quite nice when you do, like bins full of knickknacks that you're going to trade, bins full of gems, all that kind of stuff. Great. As soon as there's anything that might be wanting to be accessed by multiple dwarves, bins are about as fun as a fart directly into your mouth. You don't want it. Well, I say you don't want it. I don't want it. Whether you want it or not is entirely immaterial. I'm using it as a metaphor based on my personal tastes, you know. please. Oh my god, no. Oh. We're doing quite well at the jewelers here. So let's see if we've got any more gems that are obviously in need of... no, hang on. Cut gems. There we go. Now I can see which ones I've got. Anything double figures other than rock crystal? Because we are going to want to use those later on. Smoky quartz. Let's cut all the smoky quartzes. That'll be good. Oh. Boring. We could probably start dyeing cloth now. I've realised we've actually got farms producing dimple cups. So we could go into a blue phase. We could have every single dwarf wearing just blue-dyed woolen clothing for a while. And then once we get the fabled bladeweed, we'll be able to make that green dye, and we can have all of our fancy dwarves wearing fancy green clothes. Or maybe not. We'll see. Maybe we'll just let the dwarves pick what they like. I do wish there were more dyes in this game, and easier to get hold of, you know? They'll come, though, I'm sure. They'll arrive. You know what I really would like? If the red dye made stuff red instead of light brown. That would be nice. It's very, very light brown. What's it called? Not muckroot. It's hide root or something. I'll have to check. Oh, great. Start eating the rice the second the save finishes. Well done. Excuse me. There we go. I've chewed most of it now. No need to keep the microphone muted. Let's have a look at the archery range. That needs finishing. Part of me wants to dig out these walls and put constructed walls in, but again, that is a big job. That is a bit of a job. Mind you, while we're on it, maybe it makes sense just to get going. Because we have covered quite a lot of this. Oh yeah, I need to build these walls here, don't I? I'm reconstructing the stuff I smashed up. We want one earthenware brick wall there, and then across there. That'll be nice. Across here, delightful. Across here, positively tingle-inducing. Aye! Yeah, that tingle. I'm assigning a barracks, and it is going here and here. Accept. There we go. Unnamed barracks. Let's call it archery range. No, let's call it target range. That's better. Ooh, somebody at the door. Target range, there we go. That'll do. We won't assign anything to it yet, because at the moment there's not really much we can do. Let's put in a little stockpile here. How big is it? 9, 8. Let's do a 16 square stockpile here. Accept. There we go. Crossbows. There we go. Feels good. Custom weapons. There we go. Crossbows. Made of steel. There we go. No other materials or anything like that. Just masterwork and artifact. And usable. There we go. So the crossbows can live there. Not in bins. Good. And then maybe I'll do a little ammo stockpile. Here? Does that even need to be that big? I don't think it does. We'll do it anyway. Ammo. There we go. Let's customize it a little. Now we just put all ammo in there. I think. Yeah? Or do I say only Masterworks and better? I think I do. I think I do. There we go. So I'm only going to use masterwork bolts for training and fighting and everything, and the rest of them are all getting melted. That's how that works. Or what if I make a little stockpile here, right? Okay. So you make a little stockpile there that's auto melt. So all of the bolts that get fired in just get auto melted. In fact, I could make a passageway that goes directly to the furnaces, couldn't I? Well, not directly. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare doing that. I'm not going to do that. Let's put some beds in. Yeah, 10 beds. It'll do. It's a bit of a mess, but I don't mind. I am going to put in weapon racks. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, where do I put those though? I want to put them next to the stockpile, but I don't know if they'll do it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's annoying. 9, 10. All right, well, we'll change some of these bed construction orders. Put them elsewhere. In fact, let's just get rid of all these. You can put the beds in a minute. Let's first put in some armor stands, because we haven't put any of those anywhere before. Military armor stands. Cool. So we've got 10 armor stands, 10 weapon racks. What else can you do in a military? I've never noticed this before. Ballista, catapult, archery target. We've already got archery targets up there. That's fine. If I now come and say I want to turn this barracks into A, can I turn it into... No, I absolutely cannot. What if I do this? Click on that. I can't remember how you set up a archery range. Oh, it's in the training, I think. Yeah, I think you do it in the military screen and train them. I'm going to have to set up a militia commander first. Let's let them get on with this stuff. Let's walk away. Oh, no, beds. That was it. I need to put beds in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That arranged nicely. 10 beds. Ready for dwarves. 10 armor stands. 10 weapon racks. It's all good. That's where they can sleep when they're training. And this is where they train when they're not sleeping. It's going to be good. It's going to work, I think. Why is the sad boy so sad? I want to cheer him up, but there's not much I can do. Most of his problems are rooted in the fact that he never sees his family because they don't live here. So there's not a lot we can do. Oh, one of the chinchillas has died. That's no use. Anyway, back up to the surface. What about our military stockpile here? How do we deal with this? The weapon racks are all getting picked up. That's nice. I should go and do a round of hatch placements, because I've got a lot of stairs that don't have hatches on. Mind you, that is a lot of stairs. That's not just a few stairs. That's lots and lots and lots of stairs. Oh, dearie me. I still haven't put in any order for the armour up there, so no wonder there's no armour turning up. Let's melt down some of this stuff. Eventually they'll have enough masterworks to actually, fill the stockpiles. For now, we've only got 1 or 2, but they don't seem to bring them out of the stockpiles. See, there's a silver warhammer right there. That can go straight into a stockpile, but as of yet, static. Immobile. Cool. go. Okay. Right. The jewelers should have a bin, right? Why would you not have a bin? Let's see. Have we set it to use bins? Of course we have. We would not take away bins from a jeweler's workshop. Only one person's really going to be using those bins at a time, so no worries. Do we need bins for sake of this stockpile, which is sheets and books? Oh shit, yeah, we need to look at the books we bought. Ah, fuggins. Are they in here? Where are the books? They haven't brought them to the library. They've not... Or are they on the table? They might be on the tables. Sometimes they're on the tables or the books. Or the chairs, rather. Oh, fuck. Am I looking in the wrong place? This is a pear seeds? Oh, God. Bit of a worry. Nothing's come into here. Library supplies. There we go, that'll do. Okay, so who's this? Elven Caravan. Okay. Let's see if they've brought us any exciting exotic trades. So what I will do is I'll press Control T and we will say cut. Bring all the cut gems to the depot, which is 17 grand, which is going to be plenty. Absolutely plenty. Absolutely no need to bring anything else. And there's only 174 of them, so it'll be really quick. Brilliant. It's good. Jerked elf ears. Oh, God, I'm not sure we want that. I'm not sure we need that. I want to maintain a healthy trading relationship with the bastard elves, so... Hopefully, they won't get cross about the number of trees we've burnt down. I mean, they won't say anything about it until we're part of the mountain home. But I'm hoping that we will have cut down and stored enough wood that we don't need to worry about that. Speaking of which, where's our wood stockpile? Here it is. How many wheelbarrows can it use? 6, but it is not. Mind you, I have been quite vigorously melting my non-masterwork wheelbarrows. Let's have a look at our bar stock, by the way. How many metallic bars do we have? 62 iron, 121 gold, 53 silver, 164 copper, 56 zinc, 5 bronze, and 13 steel bars. I thought we would have more, honestly. But it is in objects, so maybe we just need to wait for a lot of melting to be done. Do we have platinum? We do have platinum. A platinum bar. Okay. Certainly happy to trade for items that we can melt down. That'll be fine. Someone's taken their clothes off in this guild hall. I'm not sure why. I think it's a weaponsmith's guild, so it feels weird that you'd want to take your clothes off in there. Especially with people waving hammers around and stuff. You don't want, catch a spark on anything or accidentally get hammered. That'd be no fun. You don't want your delicate parts being hammered. That's extremely unpleasant. Right, let's decommission these floors now that we've put the walls that we were looking for in. So give me that tool, give me that one. I want this one decommissioned, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There we go. And then maybe we'll repeat that pattern down here. One, or not, or not. Do it wrong first. I mean, why do it right first time? I mean, that's madness. Come on, people. Stop being crazy. Don't talk crazy. 5, 6, 7. There we go. And then this floor down here will hopefully be able to have some green glass blocks put in. I'm going to need 5. Oh, I've got 9. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, back to the surface. Still awaiting 149 items. Holy cow, that's a lot. But we do have quite a few gems in there now, so probably got the value for most of the animals they have. Peach-faced lovebirds. Eh. Not really what I'm calling a catch. Remember, we're always eyeing up venomous snakes. That's what we want. Venomous snakes with the potential for breeding. That's the best. The king snake woman, my love. I'm not seeing any interesting elven objects of trade. Can't sell any of these bone crowns. They're going to be useless. Why are they even there? Oh, they've been brought previously, but in the previous trade. I didn't see anything but a giant caged peach-faced lovebird there, so that's slightly worrying. Let's call the broker in, rather, and have a closer inspection of their goods. And then if they've got fuck all, we won't even bother trading with them properly. Just give them some beads and tell them to go away. He says he's trading, but he doesn't seem to be getting there. Where are you, sir? I don't see him. Oh, here he comes. There we go. So, what do we got at the moment? Oh, no, don't sell him the crowns. Don't sell him the crowns. Just the cut gems will do. 6 grand. It's fine. It's plenty. Giant grey squirrel. Giant firefly. Where's the peach-faced lovebird? I must have bought that previously. Oh, my God. Things are backing up in the trade depot. That's not great. Wow, that's everything we want. Well, we can't shower with them with gems and give them 5 grand profit off the back of that. So let's just roll back a bit on the money we're putting on the table here. Oh, careful. Some of these leap up in value pretty quickly. There we go. That'll do. They're making a profit. Boom. Done. Right, now, if you don't mind, could you fuck off? That'd be amazing. Thank you. If I type the word cut, press Control A. Done. Don't bring anything else other than that 4 items that I didn't cancel because I didn't know what they were. Also, broker, thank you. Get back to whatever you want to do. Okay. Not much activity happening around these stockpiles still. I think I've got this set up wrong for them to be brought round. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I'm pretty confident it's not correct. Let's deconstruct some more of this. One there, one there, one there, one there. There we go. And can I build any more green glass or clear glass wall? Do I have 8 pieces of clear glass? 4? There we go. 4 clear glass blocks done. Right, that's nice. Still not got enough spikes to really warrant putting in a trap, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, we are going to want 2 more clear glass blocks to fill these gaps as well. But don't worry, we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Can you attach spike traps to power? Is that an option? I might need to look into that. Is that the other? Hang on, let me just go and turn the beeper off. One sec. There we go, that's the dryer off. Come on, headphones. Get back in my ears, then I can hear the lovely music. There we go. Pardon me. There we go, and if I put that down there, it won't yank them out of my ears. Lovely. So, I was waiting for the elves to leave. Let's take a quick look at our sad dwarf. Is there any easy intervention we can make? Geshud Basenerib. What are you up to? You're sleeping? That's good. Unmet need for being with a family, fighting and praying to Nurmuk Funchulthulthuth. Okay. Okay, so you haven't got a temple to your god. We need a do we need a non-denominational temple? I'm not sure about that. The Chapel of Mines. Okay. Let's dig another stairway up. Do it low priority, and we'll do it from there to here. Of course, we dig that out. Oops. No, not stairs. Just plain old digging this time. There we go. Lovely. Very good. And we can put a temple in there to whatever deity he's frustrated about being unable to pray to. And fingers crossed it will work out very nicely. Ah, they've made more soap. Excellent. I've broken through the soapy bottleneck, and now we've got dog soap as well as sheep soap. Nice. Not for washing dogs, I will warn you. Made of dogs. So perhaps don't clean your dog with dog soap. Or do. I don't know. I don't think the dog... If the dog doesn't know... Does it matter? Nah. Okay. Here we go. Let's keep melting down more of this stuff. Wow, it's taking so long to get through this. But we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll end up with a lovely pile of masterwork everythings. It's not like we don't have any now. We've already got a few sitting around in these stockpiles. For example, a lovely menacing steel spike and a silver warhammer. Ooh. Should I put in orders for different armor? No, I want to wait. Once we've slowed down because we've got piles of everything else in masterwork, then I'm going to start making the actual stuff people are going to wear. Although that said, maybe a chainmail outfit could be civilian clothing. Can I get them to wear like chainmail clothing? We'll look into it later. We have to start making the stuff first. If we don't have it, can't do it. Can't use it if you ain't got it. There's a lot of workshop emptying to be done. I mean, realistically, what we really need is more population, which means more children. So we've got to get people frisky. We've got to get them ready to procreate. Assuming, once again, that's how dwarves do it. Elves do it. Dwarves do it. Even educated kobolds do it. Let's do it. Let's fuck. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if dwarves do that. Maybe they do it some other way. Let's eject spores or something along those lines. Put some doors in, because you need doors on bedrooms. Even if they're made of glass, just a little hint of privacy goes a long way. Chests, yep, that sounds good. Couple of chests there, couple of chests there. Put a couple there. This room can have some. This room can have some. This room already has some. Well, it is assigned some. They're not there yet. Biddly biddly, diddly widdly. Are there any boxless bedrooms? I don't see any. So now we're going to have cabinets. Won't they be nice? Oh, look at that. Lovely cabinets. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 on this one. Any of these over here need cabinets? Oh, yeah, they all need cabinets. Don't skimp on the cabinetry. They'll hate you for it. All good. And then we'll want display pedestals as well, because that's the furniture paradigm we are now operating under. Here we go. 2, 3. Don't count them. It's not relevant how many there are. Just put them in. There we go. It's not like we're working to a finite number of them. We can make as many as we need. They can be constructed from the very sand on the surface. It's going to be good. Is that everything? That is pretty much everything. That's good. Okay. Masterpiece sheepwool cloth. That reminds me. What we want to do now is... Oh, look, they put the metal spike on there. What is the value of this temple now? Tell me that. A shrine. Well, I'm okay with that. There's only one worshipper in the fortress, so it's hardly, you know, hardly urgent that we make a death god shrine. And honestly, it feels a little, you know, maybe not that productive as a way to be. Let's remove all of this slopery. There we go. We don't want a slope there. Ugh, slopes. Disgusting. Things roll down slopes. Okay. Once again, check for melts. Nope. There we go. Come on. It would be easier if you put this stuff into the into the stockpile, not into the crossbow stockpile. That's not what we want. You know what I want. You know what I want. You know what I want. I want Masterworks. Doo-doo. No. Come on. Don't try and use grease as a crutch. You'll just slide down. It's self-defeating. Still nothing appearing in the military zone. Then again, we have the hammers and we have some battle axes, but they're not really urgent to be moved there. I'm wondering if I'm actually giving them the correct orders to get it moved. These stockpiles might just be blocked by some other means. Excuse me. It's dried now, you can actually see it. There you go. A little cat with a weird tail. Nice. Sorry?
So I might be able to handle a coffee.
If you want to make one, I'll have one too. Okay. Right. See, we're at that point in the fortress now where everything is basically put down a load of jobs and then wait. Put down a load of jobs and then wait. Put down lobs of Joes. Put down a lot of jobs and then wait. It's just a constant cycle. But we'll get there. All of this is going to be bricked in with earthenware. There's going to be proper walls everywhere. It's going to look ultra fancy. But I think we need to increase our population a bit first. I wonder if I should just restrict everybody to the bedroom floor. Or to the dining hall again. See if we can get some couples to form. Because I'm noticing a lot of the bedrooms are solo bedrooms. And if we can get them to couple up, presumably there's potential for children? I'm not entirely certain. The green glass is definitely coming out as Masterworks much more often. Which is, I suppose, to be expected. It's been going since the very beginning of the fortress. It's just a shame it has very little military value. No armour, no weaponry. I mean, I think we can make a glass sword, actually, I think, can't we? It's an interesting idea. Let's have a quick look. Let's look at green glass. Corkscrew. I think it's only obsidian you can make a sword with. Glass box, bookcase, cabinet, coffin, die, floodgate, goblet, grate, hatch cover, hive, jug, nest box, pedestal, portal, pot, scroll rollers, statue, table, terrarium, throne toy, tube, vial, weapon rack, glass window, serrated green glass disc, menacing green glass spike, raw green glass, or spiked green glass balls. I like the idea of serrated green glass discs that are powered, and I'm going to do an experiment to see what happens if that's possible. So, but I'm going to start with spikes. First of all, let's go somewhere where there is power that we can actually just build next to. which would mean like here, I suppose. Maybe? Oh, I could do the experiment here. They don't seem to be putting anything in this stockpile, whatever it is. Let's just paint out one of the squares. There we go. The elves leaving. Goodbye. Okay, and then in that position we will build machines. No, traps. Here we go. We're going to do a weapon trap. No. Are we? Go back, try again. Traps, what we got? So we've got upright weapon dash spike. That's what I really want. So if I put that there, we just do one thing, and we'll put in a menacing steel spike, continue, and we'll see how it goes. Can I link it to the gears next to it? We'll see. Once it's in, if it's powerable, it should just go up and down, which would be nice. If we can make a tunnel of doom with automated spikes for jabbing, hooray. Very good stuff. That's what I want to see. Spike jabbing. Excuse me. There we go. Nearly done. Well, actually done. There you go. The bowl's empty now. Okay. Come on, somebody come and build the spike trap. It's important to me. Actually, they're going to be busy doing other stuff, I feel confident saying. Let's take a little look. Did I put an order into dye stuff for textiles? Where is the dining? I was sitting there in the dining hall looking at it right now. Here we go. So, dyer's workshop. We are dyeing thread and cloth. Got quite a bit of dyed blue cloth, but not wool. Interesting. Dye thread, dye cloth. So pigtail, pigtail, cow hair, deer hair. Oh, don't dye the hair. That's not much use to me. Sheep wool yarn. Currently dyeing some sheep wool yarn. That's good. If we're lucky, we'll end up dyeing more sheep wool yarn blue than cloth, because then that'll end up getting us much more blue clothing. Goes further when you dye the yarn. Oh yeah, look, there's blue stuff coming out. Sheep wool trousers. Masterwork blue sheep's wool trousers. This is a masterful sheep wool trousers created by Rovod Avuzuza. It is made from superior quality sheep wool cloth. The thread is midnight blue with dimple dye. Nice. Midnight blue. What a colour. Honestly, I'm looking for link green, but we'll see where we go. It might work out. So let's... Should I do the labours? Should I figure out who's doing what? And then sort of... What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Construct a floor right there out of earthenware bricks. There we go. I don't know what happened there. That went weird. And then deconstruct that one. Then we'll deconstruct that one. You silly little... Ooh, you... right, wall. Here we go. Let's see if we've got 8 pieces of clear glass block. We definitely don't have 8 pieces. That said, if we have so few... Let's get that one there sealed in. So that floor's done. And it's just this one to fix a little bit. And then we're on the final floor. It's going to be really nice once it's done. Just put one more bit of clear glass in there. Wonderful. Okay. That's all good. Man, we haven't even breached caverns yet. Mind you, we'll get ourselves into a nice... It'll be a good, comfy position, and we won't need to worry about caverns. I was going to make a melting stockpile here, wasn't I? I was going to say that there, except Control M. There we go. It doesn't have to have any type because the stuff will just fall directly into it. It won't have to take from anywhere because stuff will fall directly into it. And that, in theory, should set all of the ammo to get melted. And then this one, we can just say, take all the ammo. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can have all the ammo no matter of the quality. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Because it's not going to get pulled into this stockpile. It's going to get fired into that stockpile. That's what's important. How do I do the archery range? Okay, I need to make a squad first. Okay. I don't know. Do I make a squad of 10, or do we just start with a couple and see where we go from there? I could make a squad of 1. No, I'm going to put the facilities in, but we're not going to actually do it until they're all in position. Cool. Okay. How are we doing for trees? Have we got logs? They're not. We haven't got a stockpile of logs. I'm going to have to look at my auto chop settings. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. That's how you go up. They don't seem to be doing mass fellings. There's there's loads of wood on the floor. It's fine. You know what I could do? I could do this. Oh, picking up logs, are we? Okay. Check there's none in the ponds. None. Good. And then all I've got to do is come down here to the entryway. There it is. And I'll dump it there. And then that way they don't have to path quite so far. It's cheating. Strictly speaking, it's cheating. But, you know, only a bit. We should check to see if there's any bladeweed out here. Because if we can get wild bladeweed, that would be really useful. If I remember rightly, it's quite a spiky looking plant. Is that it? Persimmons. Oh, I could also do a prospect, couldn't I? Let's do that, because that'll tell us if there's any available, and I won't have to sit here squinting at my screen. Prospect. There we go. Base materials. Yeah. Clay, sand. Sandy clay loam. Blah, blah, blah. Tetrahedral, blah, blah, blah. Not interested. Yeah. Scroll down. That's it. Drag the mouse wheel. That'll work. Here we go. No, only ratweed. No bladeweed. It's fine. We should be able to trade for it once we become a full-blown political entity, but we'll see how it works out. Cabbages. Broad beans. Cress. I wonder if this just isn't fertile ground and that's why these crops aren't growing. I'm going to disassemble this crop here and this one here. Maybe our surface farms need to be somewhere where plants will actually grow. So this looks like it might work. This is an experiment. No, not a zone. We need to construct a workshop. Farming workshop. Farm plot. There we go. So, farm plot goes in... where? Let's just stick it in this gap in the trees here and see how it works out. If somebody starts growing crops, we'll know that the reason we weren't getting surface crops was that this is completely infertile soil, which feels weird that it's got grass and mountain berries on it and stuff. Mountain avens. What are mountain avens? They must be flowers of some kind, right? Little white flowers that grow on the thin mountain soil. Apparently thin, I don't know. We've got silt. It's alright, we've made our own farms now, so we don't... They're underground farms, so they're not ideal for growing, but, you know. I mean, maybe we could just flood some of the surface out here, just build some pumps and just sploosh out some water, and there we go, bang, farm. Should I build like a big rectangular grazing pasture here? No, don't build anything big yet. Wait. Wait until you've caught up with the jobs that are already on the go in the fortress. For example, the bedrooms. Oh, hello. The floors have all been constructed. We can probably make these with a multi-paint now. Nice. Another bedroom multi-paint, please. Boom. 2 beds rejected, not enclosed. Oh, whatever. Whatever. There we go, there's another bedroom. Okay, that's good. That's good. So how many dwarves have bedrooms? So which ones are... You got? No one's got this one yet. Okay, so the Holy Flax can have one. This one can be for one of the dwarven children. No, don't make it a special temple. That's the last thing we need. Has decent quarters. That's it. Everybody has decent quarters. Or fine quarters. Brilliant. Okay, so everybody's got a bedroom now. That's that sorted. And we've got some spares. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so we're catching up with the furniture requirements down here now. That's good. So pretty soon we won't need to really look at too much down here. Why is there's always dead dogs in the bedrooms? Why? Have we got a dog killer? I don't think so. We do need more beds. I think bringing that wood closer to the gate probably did do quite a bit of good work there. Actually, though, do we even have a carpenter? We do. And they're making beds. And they're coming out looking just fine. So the colour of the bed sheet determines the colour of the bed. Is that correct? No, it's random. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, nothing for the bower's workshop. What can it do? Just make crossbows. Okay, don't care about that. Stoneworker's workshop. Leave that alone for now. Mechanics workshop's working good. The ash worker, ashery, soap maker, yeah, all working out nicely. Good. See, we could set up a little burrow inside the bedroom and the food zone and just lock them in for a bit and see if any relationships form. That might work out. Then again, it might also end up being a bit of a a bit of a burden. What we need to do is bring more of the stuff that's going to want to be hauled during a trade to actually be in this trade stockpile here. Then again, I say things like that. But we've only got 31 dwarves. We've got to remember, low population, not much workforce. So we have to wait for everything to get finished. It'll be fine. Should I assign somebody as our military dwarf yet? No, we haven't got the equipment. Then again, everyone could get like a little mini military squad where everybody could do a couple of weeks training in wrestling. Everyone could get a wrestling partner assigned, and they could go wrestling periodically. That could be fun. I don't know though. Oof, feels like a lot of effort. Have they built this? No, not even close. It's not coming yet. I mean, is there anything I can do? No, just waiting for suspend manager to get round to putting it in the work queue. That's fine. Okay. So we've got water, we've got booze. Oh, the sad guy's cheered up a bit. Maybe we did something to his bedroom that cheered him up? Let's have a quick look. Where is he? There he is. Geshud. 99 years old. Where's your room? Decent quarters. Here it is. Oh, he's already got engravings. An image of bracelets. An image of a quarry bush. Okay. Now, I could smooth his walls, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig them out. And if I do this and that and that, that'll leave that block in there, and that'll mean it won't destroy the door. We can put all the walls in, dig that one out and put the door back in. Put a wall in there, and it should maintain the stability of the door. Fingers crossed, that is. I could start putting earthenware block down in the corridor. Then again, that's a lot more orders. It's one thing to put the order in for someone to dig, because digging isn't the, most time consuming of orders, and the specialists come down and do it. But no, that's not. Oh, that is the word I said to dig. Don't worry. Calm down. Has he got anything in his display case, this guy? What does that guy like? We're putting fancy walls in, but let's see if we can find some more direct method of intervention. Preferences. Rhyolite, nickel silver, lavender jade, crystal glass, oh my god, water buffalo horn, amber, the colour olive, warhammers. Oh, we can put a warhammer on display on his stand. Yaks for their shaggy hair, quarry bushes for their grey leaves, and the words of the wealth of jewels. So he's got pictures of quarry bushes actually on the floor of his room, I've noted. Let's make him... Well, let's put a warhammer on his bed. We dug the balls out. I know exactly which one it is. T. Control T. Warhammer. Oh, not a what? A warhammer. There we go. We've got 3 masterworks. Not anymore. We've only got 2 now. There we go. In goes a masterwork warhammer for display in this guy's bedroom. Because he's not weird. He just collects them. Let's get some walls in. So he likes rhyolite, but I doubt we have any rhyolite available anymore. Not blocks anyway. So we're going to go with earthenware blocks on the wall. 2 there. To the back wall. Earthenware bricks. Has he got a rhyolite floor? He has got a rhyolite floor. So earthenware brick walls are not going to particularly bother him. Wall. Near the bottom there. Probably should have just done this as one big square one, but I didn't think to do that. I didn't have the wherewithal. There we go. Once that's been built in, we can remove this one and put that final bit in, and the room will be higher value, I presume. I mean, is there a way to see the value of the room? Not that I'm aware of. It hasn't made him less happy, so that's good. He's still staying quite happy. Okay. Jesse's got no job. That's fine, though. Got a spouse. No children. Okay. What if Jesse and Cadol Knife Crypts get some time alone? How about that? Let's do that. Let's add a new burrow. Accept. Baby zone. Here we go. Assign me to the baby zone. Well, is that the only Cadol in the fortress? Let's just check. Yeah, it's got to be them. Okay, that's Cadol. Cadol, where have you gone? I've lost you again. Cadol. Zasit. Oh, Momaz. Okay, and then... Oh, you bastard. Jesse. Okay, Jesse, that's easy. Easy flipping peasy. Where's Jesse? There we go. Done. And now you two are stuck in the baby zone, and you can't do any jobs that require items from outside. Go straight to the baby zone, and we'll see if we can prompt childbirth. I don't know if there's actually any signs of pregnancy in Dwarf Fortress. Do you know anything about whether a dwarf is pregnant before a baby is born? No, pregnancy's not even mentioned, is it? Babies kind of mechanically just appear. I noticed both of them have been assigned to that burrow, but neither of them has decided to go there. That's a bit worrying. suppose we could put everybody in the bedrooms for a bit, right? Not that that is an active stockpile, I've just realised. Okay, we'll give them a minute to get down there. I won't watch the bedroom because that's going to be weird, isn't it? Are you heading there? No. Where are they? What are they up to? Let's find them. So, Kadol, constructing a building. Ah, okay. Oh, I don't think he's allowed to do anything else. Always deal fairly. He felt lonely after being away from family for too long. Well, we can sort this out because his spouse is supposed to be confined to quarters with him. So this should be ideal, right? Let's go to the labours. Let's go to walls and floors, and I'm now going to say people just doing that. In fact, for all tasks, let's free everybody up for a bit to do not only what they do. Actually, fishy is absolutely irrelevant because nobody does it anyway. It's just a job for figuring out what people are best fish cleaners. It's good. Okay, so that I'm hoping will maybe get more stuff happening in the fortress as more people are allowed to do stuff, and maybe it will free some of the people up to spend some time with their loved ones. Won't that be a treat? Shouldn't be. Should be a right, but okay. Quarry bushes. Okay, that's fine. I will allow you to quarry bush. I feel like I should brick all this in, though. That's very annoying. Cancels prepare lavish meal. Dangerous terrain. Ah, it's because they got the order to make a lavish meal while they were in the waterfall. It's dangerous terrain in there, but they love it, so they keep going back again and again and again, and getting all splashed up. We got a lot of dimple cut dye. We got a bit of dimple cut dye. Nothing crazy. Still waiting on enough clear glass blocks to build these archery targets. I mean, it's a weird thing to have an archery target be made out of, but what the hell? Why not? Oh, hello. Not all the chinchillas have been put in this cage yet. Have the minks gone in? They have. Are they breeding, though? That's the question. I guess we'll find out. If the minks breed, we'll have loads of them, and everyone will be walking around wearing lovely mink fur coats. Well, mink leather, not fur. I wonder if I should make... I think what I want... Do I want leather cloaks for all of my military people? That feels kind of like cool, right? Like a defensive leather cloak. I mean, we can RP that it's lined with something, and it's not just a leather, sort of like a backwards apron. That could be quite cool. Oh, no sheep wool cloth. That's interesting. How have we run out of that? That feels like something that shouldn't really be happening. Okay, so the dyeing is going okay. There's sheep wool cloth there, but it's all in a job. Come on. Oh, we've got a shitload of sheep wool yarn and a shitload of sheep wool, so we're doing all right. Shitload of sheep wool. Yeah, we're going to end up with tons of good stuff. Don't worry. The stuff's there. It's all set. Okay, they're moving some of this stuff through into the correct stockpiles now. But the masterworks are staying behind, which is nice, even if the coffins do need a new stockpile. Let's dig a space out for a coffin stockpile near the graveyard. In fact, where? Here? Yeah, let's do it. Go across here. I'll do a room like there to store graves in and whatnot. That'll be handy. There we go. Someone will come along and deal with that, I am soon. I'm sure, soon. Not I'm soon sure. That would be the wrong way round. This guy seems to spend a lot of time in his bedroom. Oh, it's a child. It's oh so little. Very happy as well. Good. That's what I like to see. Happy children. Hopefully they'll remain happy for most of their lives. Not everybody's got furniture in their bedroom yet, but they're getting there. Oh, actually, some of these don't even have occupants, so that's fine. That's fine. Are these two spending time in their little... They are not. Let's get rid of the baby zone. Now, if I assign everybody to the food floor and the bedrooms, does that mean they can go into both? Or does one take precedence? I really need to look at how they work. I'm kind of mostly working on guesswork when it comes to like hives. You know what I'm talking about. Burrows, that's it, not hives. Burrows. Good God. I do want to get these corridors sorted, but we're not quite ready yet for digging it all out. We'll get there. This bedroom's nearly done. It's looking snazzy. It looks like it might have cheered the guy up. Oh, digging cancelled. Warm stone. Oh, it's only a bit. Don't worry about it. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. That's it. Keep digging. There we go. Dig that out. Lovely. And that one. Good stuff. It looks like they're going to actually do this. As soon as I walk away, though, it'll be like, oh, there's hot stone. Oh, I couldn't do it. No, sorry. There we go. Dig that back out again. That's going to expose more hot stone. Not much, though, because I think, yeah, once we're down a bit, we'll get rid of it. Won't have to worry about it anymore. In fact... Oh, yeah, this is the last row. All this can be dug out. Easily peasily. Nice bit of marble here. That'll be useful. Come on, dig it out. You can do it. It won't take long. It will take ages. Or at least it will feel like it takes ages. Yeah, stray cat, blah blah blah, summer, warm stone, raw glass. Whatever. Surely this is now the final set of designations, right? No, still need to do that one again. All good? All good. Lovely. They're going to dig that out, then they'll dig that out. I don't need to nurse this. Okay. And all the bedrooms, they're getting done. It's just a furniture issue at the moment. The animal stockpiles, yep, okay, don't need to worry about those. The dining halls, nice. We've got a temple in here as well. That's also nice. Food's getting made. We've got loads. We're absolutely fine for food. Dye is being produced. That's good. Got fucking dimple cups galore. They're everywhere. Maybe we should be putting grinding facilities down here. That might be a little bit quicker. Not moving the seeds and whatnot upstairs, then grinding them, then moving it on elsewhere. If we just do it all down here, then again. Oh, actually, it's not that hard to get power down here. At all, in fact. Here feels better. That one. Why is... Huh. Okay. What I'll do then is I'll dig out... It's just going to make it a little bit less good. I suppose I could just disconnect this one. All right, okay, what I'll do is this one here is getting disconnected. I'm going to channel out underneath it, put another one in, and then rebuild. That should work. It should work. It might not work, but it should. They made another archery target. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, wow. There's only one left to go. Good. Okay, that's looking nice. Military up here? No, that's too much to ask. Don't be silly. Put your willy away, sir. Okay, it's coming along. I wonder if anyone's done the trap I was asking for. They have, look. Okay. Upright menacing steel spike. Can it be linked? No, it has to be a lever that it links to. Can I link this to anything? No. Okay, so the upright menacing steel spike cannot be powered. Although it can be set off by pressure plates, so we could do some sort of powering that way. But I don't really want to do that. Let's replace this with a weapon trap and see what we get, which I think is going to be a bit more effective. That will actually attack. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's worth trying, isn't it? We've got the power in the building. We may as well see if we can connect it up to traps and stuff. What are you up to? Oh, planting. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that. No need to worry. Okay, bedroom's good. Clothing's going okay. Storage here's maybe a little... Oh, hang on. Stuff's going into the correct stockpiles. Green glass weapon racks going in there. Okay. Just need the dwarves to be free to do stuff, basically. I mean, maybe my constant stream of melting orders has been interrupting people. That could be it. But there's a lot to melt. That's the thing. If you don't want melt orders, just make masterworks. That's the answer, right? That's the answer. Should make a stock... I already made a stockpile for crossbows, didn't I? The masterworks should end up shooting over there at some point, he said, with very little in the way of confidence. Okay. Perhaps. Do I want to make green glass spikes, really? Oh, shit, don't do that. Green glass spikes for the bottom of the pit? Because I'm really only making them out of metal for the sake of skilling the guys up and duping the metal. It's not strictly necessary that they be made of steel. I would argue green glass is probably a more fancy product. Zany. Okay. He's a zany lad. Fair enough. If that's how you feel. Zane away. Okay, all looking good. Still don't have that stockpile for coffins in the right place, but we will get there with that one. Coffins and slabs. Actually, speaking of that, let's go down there. Oh, it's all cleared out. There we go. So, back down to the graveyard. We do want to put in some marble walls, of course. Ooh, we've not got lots of marble blocks, honestly. Right, this needs to be dug out back to there. Careful, we're not breaching. We're not breaching, it's all good. It's all good, that can be dug back to there. Because, of course, on the side where the obsidian is, we just go back to the obsidian wall, and on the other side we want to put nice marble blocks. I forgot you'd be streaming today, so I'm off to work for St. Patrick's Day bank holiday. Oh, you're off of work? Oh, nice. I didn't realise it was a bank holiday today. Is it a bank? St. Patrick's Day? Oh, it's not a bank holiday here. Or is it? Maybe, I don't know. No, the kids are at school. It can't be a bank holiday. Unless they're really bored on their own, but I'm pretty sure I saw more kids there when I was dropping them off. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day. And it's nice to have you here. By the way, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I've got other stuff on, so we'll be skipping tomorrow and going straight to Wednesday. Well, I say that. Ah, well, there you go. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That feels like we should have it as a bank holiday everywhere. It feels weird that Northern Ireland should have different bank holidays. But oh well. Whatever. I mean, who am I to demand bank holidays be on a particular day? I'm going to smooth this room because making an actual block wall is going to be just too much effort. So we won't do that. Wall over here, badonkadonk, marble blocks. There we go, lovely. Clearing it out? Yeah, you're not going to breach magma. No, it's fine, it's good. It's all fine, no need to panic. Scotland has 9 and Northern Ireland has 10. Oh my god. Jackpot. The bank holiday jackpot right there. That's the most secret of Irish mythical creatures. They let everybody know about things like the leprechaun and the banshee, but there is actually a bank holiday based mythical creature that keeps bank holidays not at the end of a rainbow. It keeps bank holidays in fields. Oh yeah, great. Let's no, Game of Thrones dressing rooms. There we go. That's something Northern Ireland definitely has. Oh, there we go. Oh, I literally watched a program about Northern Ireland on TV yesterday. Not like intently, but they were talking about... Actually, it wasn't about Northern Ireland. It was just the Antiques Roadshow, and it was in Northern Ireland, and they were talking about linen and shirt factories and stuff, and salmon farms, and it was quite middle class. The program, that is. So there you go. That's so exciting. I bet you're glad you came now. Oh, maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know if you came. Oh dear, terrible stream. Right, let's not sit here watching them make what is essentially just a room to put some coffins in. Let's actually get out there and find something useful to intervene with. For example, examining to see if this has been disassembled. No. Not yet. That's fine, though. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's no need to enter into a state of abject panic. Actually, this probably isn't even removable, is it? Because it needs to be disconnected before it can be removed. Tell you what, let's cancel the removal because I've got an actual, much better idea. I'm going to channel out there. Yeah? Yeah. And then I can just put a gear assembly there and a gear assembly here. It's very straightforward. Not entirely sure what the fuck I was doing before. Gear assembly there. Brilliant. And then we'll also build a millstone. Millstone, there we go. And we can put one there and there and there. Not that we need to, but we're going to. There we go. We will need four millstones, which is interesting considering I'm placing 3. Nice. Let's do it. Let's just order up 4 then. Millston. There we go. Make a rock millstone, and furthermore, make me 4. There we go. Lovely. Not 10. 10 would be too many. Just 4, please. Imagine they had like a mythical creature exchange program. Like you get cappers turning up in Ireland as an exchange for some other kind of like what's the horse, the water horse, kelpie. You get cappers and kelpies having like exchange days, and you end up getting accosted by a turtle with a head full of water that wants to touch your bum. Look them up. They're weird cappers. They're strange. Well, I suppose a horse that lures you into the water to drown you is no less strange when I think about it. But is that what a Kelpie does? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm not that good with mythological creatures. Although I'm pretty sure there are some spectacular exchange options around. Like, what if you... Like, very obvious one. Bigfoot and the Yeti. Swap them. That's basically just like a regular exchange student going to a school in another country, right? Whereas if you swap a Chupacabra with a Yeti, it's going to be very different. I reckon they've probably got a lot of goats where the Yetis are, by the way. If you think about it, mountain animal, goats galore. The Chupacabra might be like a booming invasive species, might end up like an Australian rabbit. And you then have like goats on the side, like so many withered, discarded Capri Sun sachets. A hairy Capri Sun. Nice. Just what you want. I'm sitting here babbling away, trying to find somewhere to actually get the dwarves to do something useful. But realistically, all of the things I say to do are going to slow down doing the things I've already got them doing. Man, please have some babies, dwarves. That would be so useful. I might have to do it. I might have to call a sex lockdown. Nobody leaves their bedrooms until at least 50% of you are pregnant in that bedroom. Or maybe not, that seems unnecessary. I feel like I'm putting very strong numbers on there when realistically some of them might not be capable. Like some of them may already have their quota of children, for example. Not that I know if there is a quota. Right, back to the archery range. This is a crossbow stockpile, yes, that takes no bins. Good. Definitely crossbows. Definitely made of metal. Definitely made of steel. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, there it is, crossbow. Good. Okay, interesting. Oh, we'll need to get rid of the bins on that one again. Otherwise they'll go nuts with them. Dwarves just go mad for bins. 50% of all dwarves. No, just 50% of dwarves in that room. So you better take a pillow to stick up your jumper if you want to get out of there. And there's no women in the room. You're going to be in trouble. Not that we know how dwarves actually have babies. We don't know if they even get pregnant. They might not. We have discussed the possibility that they just pull a geode out of the wall and then they all gather around and, I don't know, spit in it and then put it back in the wall and 9 months later a baby pops out. Who knows? Could be the way. Right, are these all built? They are. We can channel that out now. That no longer needs to be there. And we can have a nice smooth earthenware wall. Oh, so stylish. So neat and tidy and made of bricks. Pardon me. Oh, some of these stockpiles are actually starting to see action. And it is separating the masterworks and non-masterworks. Oh god, hiccups. I wonder if we should do the non-masterwork delineation for clothing. Because I could just sort of halve the size of this stockpile. Just quantum what we got, halve it, and then make the other side strictly for the good shit. Oh, then again, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's let them just choose their own clothes for now, and we'll go for specific clothing once we're doing uniforms. Once we're assigning people to squads. Squadly doddlers. So many melt orders. Maybe I need to... Actually, that's a good point. Maybe the reason we're not getting the masterworks so quickly is that I've not set specific dwarves to be doing this job. This is just everybody waltzing up every now and again and going, yeah, I'll have a go. I'll make a hammer. And, you know, some of them are better than others. So maybe if we set it to be just the good ones doing it, because we've only got 3 workshops, so it only makes sense to do 3 dwarves. Then again, as soon as we put them... Let's add a new work detail. We want... Oh, it's not... Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Metalsmithing. Okay, furnace operating, weaponsmithing, armoring, blacksmithing, and metal crafting. Okay. So what if I say... Weaponsmithing, armoring, and blacksmithing. Weaponsmithing, armorsmithing, blacksmithing, and metal crafting. Everything but furnace operating. Okay. Done. Forges. There we go. So who works in the forges? Let's take a look. We've got a glassmaker, a craftsdwarf, a manager, a trader. Oh, hang on. Great weaponsmith, novice blacksmith. Okay. Skilled weaponsmith, adequate blacksmith. No legendaries, which is interesting because we've got some artifacts. Not weapons or armor, though, so that does make sense. So, Kumil Zanegbisek is a skilled weaponsmith and an adequate blacksmith. In you go. Only the selected do this. So, a skilled weaponsmith novice, competent weaponsmith, novice armorsmith, adequate blacksmith, novice weaponsmith. Come on, there's got to be some good armorsmiths out there, right? Right? Skilled armorsmith. That's Jesse, though. They're in our glass-making squad. Do we really want to divert them? Adequate blacksmith? Why is everybody so good at being a weaponsmith, but not an armorsmith? Only Jesse seems to have managed any of that. Okay, do we put Jesse in there instead of the glass? Screw it, we're going to do it. So we come back to glass here. How good is Jesse? Legendary. Fucking legendary. So do we put Moses thing tack in there, or do we leave it? He's a legendary glass maker. Just stick him in there. Let him do the glass making. Thank you very much. Right. And now we've got our 3 forge people. Do I say they only do that? No, I say only they do that. They can do other things if they want, but only they're the ones working in here, which should give us a tighter turnaround to Masterworks. Turn around. Every now and then you'll craft and make something really quite good. All that kind of jazz. They've probably finished smoothing that room where I wanted to keep all the coffins. Nice. So, stockpile in here. Funeral shit. Funeral stuff. There we go. Custom. I want coffins. Coffins. There we go. And we also want slabs. Where do we find slabs? Shut it, you slab. There we go. Coffins and slabs all end up in there. And that little bit of delightful marble should come up here where it can be turned into... Oh. Oh. Somebody was already on it. That's fine. And they're using it to make a rock millstone. Oh, ideally not marble. A marble millstone seems a little... extravagant, honestly. Nothing to catch in the northern swamps. The question is, why are you hunting? Nobody hunts. We don't need hunters, thank you very much. We do need woodcutters. We do need miners. We do need a planter, but we've got one who's an expert, so great. Fisher dwarves we don't strictly need, but we have got a legendary one, so we may as well use that. Plant gatherers, yeah. Got some legendary herbalists. Stone cutters. People are okay at it, generally across the board, because we've had everybody making stuff. We've got one proficient and one competent engraver, but everybody does the engraving, so that's intriguing. I didn't realise we had that, so maybe I should say just these 2. No, don't. Leave it. Leave it. Let everyone do it. Let everyone get good. Not every engraving has to be great, but ideally not everyone should look like a child did it while they were, halfway through a 3-month crack binge. That's not a good idea. Turn around. Oh. What if babies just spawn from thin air when some weird numbers in the game code is equal to other weird numbers? Well, that is quite possible. That is quite possible. But I like to hang a degree of, RPable lore, Let's have a bit of lore on it. If you like it, then you should have hung some lore on it. Let's stick this gear assembly here. Go down a floor, get rid of this little lump of rhyolite. Little lump of rhyolite, etc. Okay, don't really need to spend too much time watching up here. Oh, are they doing the wheelbarrow thing? Because they should be. This is a stockpile that I said use wheelbarrows in. Then again, I keep melting the wheelbarrows because they're made of steel, so... Boring. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Not everyone would catch that pun there, but I did. I caught it. So I'm a smart lad. I'm a clever boy. I'm a brainman. That's what I do. I brain. All day long, sweet Susie. Boom, boom. Good. And that's those all good. Lovely. I'm going to put an order in for helms. Let's do it. STEELHELM. There we go. It's forge, steel, helm. And I need those to be made one at a time, please, because otherwise, what the fuck? There we go. And I need you to make them only if there are fewer than 10 steel helms. Yeah, sounds cool. Thank you. Do I want to do it with breastplates as well? Oh, what's this? Forged steel helm. For dwarves. Yeah, for dwarves. Fucking idiot. What else am I going to make it for?
Oh, can I have a helmet for a monkey, please? Just in case it falls out of the tree.
No. No, 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 no. Monkey helmets, though. It's got a certain ring to it, right? It's got a certain pleasant... I don't know. Oh, actually, it's less pleasant. Now, the more I think about it, the idea of a monkey helmet becomes less pleasant and biological. Ew. Anyway, oh my God, I'm trying to get the monkey bell end imagery out of my fucking brain. Think of something else. Not that. Oh my God. There we go. I'm back in the zone. I'm streaming again. I'm with you. We're going to get there. Oh, they've actually started putting cages in here. Oh, tin cages. Are you trying to destroy me from the inside out? How dare you? Let's go down to the animal stockpile. And I might turn that into an auto-melt stockpile. Now, presumably, only metal cages will end up melting, because you can't melt anything else, right? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Wow, we've got another little chinchilla here that's not been moved over. Why? Why you no move chinchilla? Is a fluffy wambler available as a pet? I don't think it is it? We did check. Pets and livestock. Here we go. Yeah, they're all available as pets, but they just didn't get picked. I thought the bear had been picked as a pet, but it ended up getting put on the rope. Or maybe it can, though. Oh, a giant firefly. Yeah, you can have that as a pet. Why not? A coati? No. I'll get it trained first. And then almost certainly butchered. Lamb. Good. Buzzard. Eagle. I'm trying to let all the birds be pets. Because they're quite easy. They can just fly around the fortress. It's nice. Right, we're all good. Nobody seems to be picking pets, though. They're not into that kind of thing, it would seem. Oh. Part of me wants to start assigning the military, but another part of me is like, no, only the Marks dwarves will be able to go, and that's not what I want. I don't want to start with Marks dwarves. I want to get something set up so they can all have a nice, learn. This zinc bin, I don't think we want zinc bins in here, thank you very much. No, thank you. No tools. No tools. Please remove. Control H. There you go. Take it out of that stockpile. I'm not interested. Okay. Clear glass coffin. I should probably do a separate stockpile for masterwork coffins as well, and then we can have them all decorated, couldn't we? Then again, I could just say decorate with bone and hoof right now, and just decorate whatever, but that's probably a bad move. What I want to do is pull out some masterwork clothing for specific decoration that we can then use as part of a uniform system, but I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to set that up. Or am I? What if I just click here, say custom, quality. All I've got to do is take out the masterworks and the artifacts and do another stockpile elsewhere that has the masterworks and artifacts in. I don't know. Looking at it, we have a few masterwork bits and bobs, but we don't really have a huge number. I suppose I could auto dump them, couldn't I? Just find it, put it somewhere out of the way that they can't actually get to. Oh my god. The ultimate cheat. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, there is a masterwork. Where was it? Sheep wool shirt. Okay. Exceptional sheep wool cloth. Nice. And the dyer is working, doing dyeing and cloth dyeing. Cave spider silk, pigtail cloth, sheep wool yarn. Okay, we got stuff. They're dyeing some sheep wool cloth. It's all good. It's all good. My God, it's already 2:20. I'm going to have to be going soon. That's all right, though. Don't worry. I will probably leave the fortress running. It's been very placid. I'll do a safety save, and we'll sort of let it pootle along. Maybe I'll build in some big, like, work orders for placing floors, and then we'll just sort of leave it running in the background as it gets up to the completion stage. That didn't sound right. That sounded rude. I'm going to move all of this funeral shit, which some of it's already obviously being moved. I'm going to move it all down to here. There you go. Boom. Done. Let's look at our pit trap again. Where is it? Here it is. You built this yet? No, we're still waiting for that to get done. Okay. Cancel that. Also cancel that. There we go. So now, construct a floor made of... Uh-oh. Oh, I can't do closest. Damn. Poop. Well, in that case, we'll make it out of earthenware bricks because we've got loads. And then I can disassemble this one that's made of earthenware bricks. Let's also take the earthenware bricks off of it. Put them there. Oh, you dirty little cheek. There we go. I moved one of them. No, they can build it with that. Nice. Okay, now we want clear glass down here, don't we? Constructed wall. Hopefully there's 8 pieces available of clear glass block. Oh, beautiful. Put 2 there. That uses everything we've got nicely. And will almost certainly prompt the creation of more if they weren't already going to do it. Okay, the pit trap's coming along well. Even if it doesn't have the, venomous snakes at the bottom that we wanted. Traps, here we go again. So this is going to be a weapon trap, and it's going to go here. Except I did it wrong, so we're going to cancel and we'll try again. Traps, weapon, choose items manually. There we go, stick it there, and we'll make it with an allanite mechanism. And we'll put a silver warhammer in it. And see how it ends up. I'm hoping it'll just, you know, churn it all together. I need another gear assembly in there, thank you. Oh, they've just not built it, that's fine. They'll get round to it. All the parts are available. Someone's just discarded clothes there, very disappointing. Good, good. How's the bedroom floor coming along? Is all the furniture going in? Slowly. It's getting there. I mean, we haven't put any limits on the quality of the furniture, so we should have plenty of stuff already. We should be able to just stick those cabinets and boxes straight in. But they're just going to take their time with it. It's fine. You can't make them go any faster than they're going. Well, that might not be true. I don't know that for sure. I could decommission this dormitory because it's not functional. We've got bedrooms for everybody, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this into a fancier bedroom. Do I leave the green glass box in there? No, let's decommission all the furniture. In fact, let's go here. I can do it tier 4, so it's not super urgent, but all that in there. Oh, that's going to dig up all the floor, isn't it? Let's not do that. Cancel that. Just remove it as manual. As long as we do it methodically, it will work. There we go, remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, remove that, and that. All good? That should be all good. That'll all get pulled out, put in another appropriate space if needed, or stored, I would guess. Wouldn't that be lovely? I noticed they're making a lot of green glass coffins. I mean, we should surely have plenty of those in stock, right? Where are the coffins? Crutches, cut gems, alright. Burial receptacles? No. Alright, what if I type in coffin here then? That's an X, not a C. There we go. 26 clear glass coffins. I've definitely ordered 10. Oh no, did I order 31? That actually might make more sense, because that's the actual population of the fortress. Therefore, we'd have people there. Hello again, Hopeful Destroyer. Welcome back. Doing well, thank you. Doing well. The fortress is pootling along. It's a very placid area, though. It's not exactly rife with dangerous enemies. Well, we haven't seen any yet. That doesn't mean they don't exist, but, you know, it seems okay so far. Seems pretty safe. Have they built the weapon trap? They have. And it's not connected to that either, so you can't power traps. Interesting. I really thought you could power traps. It must need to be minecarts then. You just have to power minecarts backwards and forwards to slam into people. Is that how it goes? I assume so. Oh well, maybe I could make some lethal golden minecarts. That's really disappointing. I thought we were going to end up getting a little bit of automated trap fun going on there, but no. Turns out only millstones and pumps. Disappointing. I suppose we could make some magma pumps. We could pump some magma into a moat. We could have a magmoat. We could have a magma waterfall, actually. That would be quite fancy, wouldn't it? We could do like a magma mist generator. That said, doesn't sound safe. I think we're going to end up with pretty dead dwarves who try and admire it up close. And again, if we put it just somewhere where they can't get close, well, where we think they can't get close, might work out that way, mightn't it? Oh, they're overwhelmed. We just need more of them. Come on, guys. Have some babies. How do you feel about that? Hang on. I just want to check my settings. Game. population cap. There we go, 30. Okay, so I have set this in myself. Strict population cap includes births, 200. That's fine. Baby and child cap, 50. Baby and child cap percentage of total, 50. What? I don't know quite how that works. Are we capped? Can we not have children? Because that suggests to me that you can have, like, 30 adults and then you can still have another 170 children. Baby and child cap, 50. Right, let's change that to 70. Same. Looks good. Visitor cap. Yeah, cool. I think see what happens there. Yeah, the baby cap might be holding us back. I don't know. If it's not that, then it is what I previously thought it was, just not having enough like time for them to actually have relationships with each other. Okay, we're doing well here. Now we're getting power into these farms. That's good. Very nice. Okay. Suspended because of external interruption. Okay. Whatever. Oh! It's gone red. Crazy. Okay. Let's stop watching that. Let's go and have a quick look at the library. I'm wondering if we've actually started getting any paper and stuff in there yet. No. We've got a bin, but no paper. And it doesn't look like any of the boxes or any of the books have been moved in yet. I still haven't checked them all as well. For all we know, there could be fucking necromantic nonsense. Okay. Okay, they're making everything. That's good. Got a green glass jug coming in here. That's because it's a masterwork tool. That's nice. Maybe I need to make some hives. What's the population like? Mostly dwarves, all dwarves, or no dwarves? It's all dwarves at the moment. It's not impossible for a non-dwarf to get into our fortress and become a long-term citizen, but it's very unlikely at the moment. I think we need to get like a nice constructed base, like the infrastructure in place before we open the gates and allow like the full 200 dwarves in. But we'll see. Ideally, I'd like to breed up to the cap, but so far, I don't seem to have given them an environment that gives them, I don't know, the opportunity to have babies. Once again, we come up against the wall of our lack of knowledge about how it is that babies actually come to be in Dwarf Fortress. Real babies, I know all about. I've literally watched 2 being born, but unfortunately, when it comes to dwarven babies, I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. None of my children were dwarves. Or are, even. In the sense of a fantasy race, I mean, of course. None of my children are old enough to be in the band, the Dwarves, full stop. And if they tried to join, I would be quite cross, and I would say, Josh Harm, you are a grown-ass man. Why are you fucking around with my children? This is very suspicious. And I'm sure he would acquiesce. Yeah, you're right, actually. This is a bit weird. Take him home. And I'll be like, yeah, you were too right, I will. Anyway, where was I? That's the Queens of the Stone Age, isn't it? No, he's in the Dwarves as well, isn't he? I can't remember. I think he is. I think he's in the Dwarves. Dwarves need to share a tile and be a couple of opposite sexes, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we probably need more couples then. So we need to prompt more socializing. More socializing is what we need. So, if they need to be on the same tile, maybe we could actually force pregnancies by having very narrow corridors. So everybody has to just crawl all over each other as they go through from place to place. And they have an accidental impregnation. Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound optimal. Certainly not for the people involved. Nearly there. Come on. Melt through all this shit. Unclog me workshops. I know, right? Ew. Disgusting. Mind you, it's how fish do it, right? They just blast it out into the environment and whoever gets whatever is what they get, right? So maybe dwarves do that. Maybe they go through the love tunnel. They've got like a little tunnel that's just narrow enough to crawl through. Everyone just wiggles through it, leave whatever on the walls, and that's it. Like pollinating flowers. It's beautiful in a way, but not. Oh my god. I think there actually might be something wrong with me. Let's keep marking all this stuff up for melting. We're doing pretty good. I think we must have quite a lot of steel at this point, because the number of things we've made and melted. That said, not everything is returning more than we're putting in. We're actually making stuff that's like using up its steel now. So there will be probably a levelling out, if not a dropping in our steel amounts. At which point we'll have to start buying in iron and melting it to make steel. Oh my god, what a pain in the poo hoop. It'll be fine though. We'll survive. I noticed we've got these jugs, yet we don't seem to be actually squishing any fruit. I thought that was a thing that we were agreeing to do, or planning to do at least. Let's go to the dining hall. They've disassembled that, that's good. Let's... Oh crap, what was I looking at? There was something in here, wasn't it? Not the grinders. Shared tavern time and bedroom time is enough, I think. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of people with shared bedrooms, but not that many. If we have a little look at places, can we... So these two, Reichland Raider and Bakustazir, they've got a bedroom shared. Oh my god. Is that it? Is that our only married couple? No, Turnip O'Houlihan and Iton Linem. They're both married. Okay, we don't have a lot of couples here. And I think all the couples we have already produced multiple children and maybe reaching the point where it's not really feasible for them to do it. Feasible? Feasible. Excuse me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the tavern, the food floor and the bedroom floor as burrows and make sure nobody goes anywhere else. Turn all the other stuff off. It should result in a load of cancel spam. Yep. 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 Okay, this is going to cause issues. Because when we undo this, people will be, well, they'll have stuff lying everywhere that got cancelled and they'll have problems with it. It's fine though, it's fine. Everyone just hang around in the tavern / temple. Oh yeah, this is like a double thing, isn't it? The tavern is just this bit here and the food area, whereas the temple is the area around it. Very nice. Proper little god of hospitality. It's nice. Although maybe I need to split the dance floor between the temple and the tavern, just in case. I'm not sure, because the tavern does benefit from having a dance floor. We could make some of the bedrooms tavern bedrooms now, couldn't we? Because I realise we've made the tavern, and we have surplus bedrooms. Mind you, what do we get from that? Nothing, just visitors, which is almost always problems, so let's not do that. Oh, the bear's on the move again, following Momas. Or not. No, it's going... Oh, yeah, no, it is. It's staying with Momas. A pet bear running around our hospital. Oh, what's wrong with that? What could possibly happen that would make that a bad idea? Nothing. Nothing at all. What are you doing? Taming a coati. Oh, I look splendid today. Oh, good. Nice. A lot of them have problems that they don't get to be with their families. I think if we manage to get a few more babies in the fortress, that's going to really kill that problem dead. Because if everyone's related to... If all their relatives are in the fortress, that just can't be an issue. I think the couple child cap is infinite, but they can only care for one infant at a time and don't have another if they're already caring for one. I've never seen twins, so that might be an exception if they exist. I've never seen twins either, actually. So I would be willing to go out on a limb and say dwarves don't have twins based on what I've seen. But I obviously hadn't seen enough to intuit what you knew already, so maybe what I know is very little. Very limited. What have we got in here? Oh, they're putting musical instruments in the boxes now. Oh, we've got loads. And goblets. That's nice. We want to see goblets in there. The cabinets aren't being used, but hey-ho. It's not too problem. Not too big a problem, rather. Not too problem. That's not too problem. That's one problem. Nobody's removed these beds. I would have thought that would be a fairly urgent job, but no. The amount of fucks given, pretty close to zero. Never mind. Now, this guy's still sad. Is there nothing we can do to fully... I mean, we've put a goddamn hammer in their bedroom. That's what they wanted, right? They were all about the hammer. There it is. We can see it. They've got special engraved floor blocks. Let's look into their mind. Ah, that's true. You do have a viewer's viewpoint. Geshud, tell me more. 99 years old, nearly 100. It's being with family that's the real problem. He feels so good, but is merely content. What we need is family members. If they get married, that would be great, because then they'd have a family member in the fortress that they could actually talk to, and it would cheer them up. I don't know how long we have to leave them in this situation where they're all sort of hanging out together, but we'll see what happens. Let's let them get on with it. I suppose I could make a one-tile... If they only have to be on the same tile and don't have to be alone, we could just make a little one-tile room and burrow everybody in there. That might work. Because if it really is just about making them path over each other, then... That's not difficult, really, is it? Or is it? Let's go down to... Let's do it. Let's put it in the farm. I'm going to put a little tile there. Add a new burrow. There we go. That's it. Accept. Borrow. Sex spot. There we go. There's the sex spot. Everybody's assigned. Boom. Yeah, cool. And then I'm going to pause the food floor and the bedrooms. We're going to forbid gathering of jobs from outside, and hopefully everyone will go and stand in the sex spot, and we'll end up with some babbies. Some little tiny children's, little baby dwarves. Okay. Worst comes to worst, we'll just have to station them all militarily and make them walk over each other again and again. Maybe add smoking and no smoking zones there, or maybe. I don't think the dwarves have anything they can smoke. I don't think they have that technology yet. Although we're very good at making glassware, so perhaps we could give them some fancy smoking pipes. Some big old bubbly bongs. That might be good. We could be the finest bong-making dwarves the world has ever seen. In fact, if we also make gongs, we can make, you know, physical and intangible bongs at the same time. It'd be good. Actually, no, isn't the sound? Sound is tangible, right? My brain doesn't work anymore. It depends what tanging is, really. Do you tange? Not with any regularity. They spilt persimmon wine on the floor. That's no good. Come on, everyone. Happy We've got them happy. We've got them happy. Let's take a look now. So they still got to be the saddest one, right? Geshud Basennerib is listening to a story. Okay. Was it them who was sad? I can't remember now. Whoever it was, they've cheered up after a bit of social time. That's all we needed. You know what? I'm going to let them stay in the bedrooms and the food floor. Why not? Why not? Give them a little bit longer. No jobs outside, though. Stay in here, because if it's cheered that one dwarf up enough to put them into the happy category, it might be worth doing for that alone. Just get everybody happied up a bit, and then they can get back onto general day-to-day activities. General Hababen Halabaloo. It's 2:45. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go at 3 o'clock. Maybe I should look to see if there's anyone to raid. I reckon there'll probably be Smitchell. But we will check just to see if there's anyone else, because as much as it's great to raid the Smitchell, we don't want to just only raid one person. That's crazy. That's madness. We've got to spread the viewers around. Like butter. Maybe not butter. Maybe not butter. Oh, poor guy indeed. I missed something on YouTube. Hang on a minute. What did I come over here to do? I was going to do something and I forgot what it was. Oh, yes. Look for someone to raid. That was it. I'm going to see who I'm raiding at the end of the stream. Is anybody playing Dwarf Fortress on my list of people I follow? Oh, Haz is following. Haz is playing, which almost certainly means basically nobody's watching me because he's got the best stream. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. He has. Well, we could raid Haz. We could raid the Smitchell. There's also Keleth the Dragon, Durkaver, and Icosa Hex. See, that's the thing. We raid the Smitchell. We've raided the Smitchell a lot. We raid Haz. We've raided them a lot, but less than the Smitchell, and they've got more viewers though. So maybe we just raid. Fuck it. We'll raid Haz today. We'll raid Haz. I've thought about it. We'll raid Haz. Right, back into the game. How happy is everybody? Quite happy. Are they doing all the jobs? Not really. Is that important? Again, not really. But they're spending... I think actually putting them in a burrow here is probably making them spend a lot of time next to the waterfall. Maybe that's what's cheering them up. He who hesitates is lot hesitates. That's right. If you don't hesitate... If you do hesitate, you'll get caught out. You don't want to do that. You want to get caught in. Not a zip, though. Ouchie, ouchie. See, yeah, that's the thing. They could already be pregnant. They could already be pregnant, and we wouldn't really even know. Do we just leave them? Leave them socialising for a bit, and then hopefully there'll be some pregnancies? They'll take a little while to come through, of course, but they can stay here. It's not like the food and drink's going to run out anytime soon, is it? In fact, we could make the area even smaller. We could keep them in a lower area. Let's look in some dwarf brains. See who's... no, keep going. Oh, we can't. Okay. Let's look at our saddest dwarf, Geshud. Anger prone, okay. Be with family, fight and pray are the three things they haven't actually got the chance to do. But... okay, there's lots of stuff to keep them happy, that's fine. We do want them to be spending as much time as close together as possible. Couples forming, that's ideal. Don't know how that works, to be honest. Maybe we could get them all to just stay in the waterfall all the time and they'll just get super happy. Nah, they should be alright like this for now. They need to be adjacent. Okay, but they still need to be a couple, so I need to figure out how couples form, which I'm pretty sure is going to be proximity-based as well, right? Hard for dwarves to have long-distance relationships. Or maybe not. Maybe they do it easily and we don't even notice. Okay, we'll just wait a little while. Let it all pan out. Do I want to put more orders in for anything? Honestly, don't think it would be wise. Everything's getting melted. It's all good. How are we doing for bars and blocks and whatnot? Steel bars, only 14. I would have thought we'd had way more. What about blocks? How are we doing for blocks? Gold blocks, lead blocks, earthenware bricks, whoa, stoneware, limestone, conglomerate, chalk, granite, diorite, rhyolite, schist gneiss, marble, native silver, malachite, sphalerite, cinnabar, etc. We've got quite a few little bitty piles because I did bring some colourful blocks with us. And we've bought some as well. How have we lost a chromite block? Oh, that's a lot of microcline as well. Do I want to put a block making order in to get a bit more variety? Not really. I quite like using the bricks, to be honest. It's very simple, very straightforward. And it looks quite nice as well. Like coherent block floors. Very nice. What about doing that? There we go. I'm going to put earthenware brick orders down here. And then, when I go and do the school run, I'm going to put on an autosave and leave this running in the background. And hopefully, by the time I get back, nothing will have happened that's bad. And they'll have built it all. And it'll be lovely. And we'll all be happy. And everyone will cry and hold each other and say how they'll remember this moment forever and then instantly forget it. It'll be good. Be real, real good. Is that going to work? Can I do that? Oh, just. Okay. There we go. So it's working. Can I do it there as well? No, I haven't got enough earthenware bricks for that, but it's all right. We're making them, so I'm sure we'll be all over it. Be fine. They're not going to build anything though until the end of the social thing. Can I set like an alarm, like a timed thing where they just go and do their socialising periodically? Let's have a little look. That'll be in the alerts, wouldn't it? Which is a military thing. Oh, I don't. Food floor, there we go. Can I do multiples? No, only food floor. Well, that's where we want them to stay when there's a thing, isn't it? We'll make one so it actually fills the area. We will make like an indoors one. But for now, we'll just stick with the food and bedroom zones. Spending time in bedrooms? Yeah. MoMA's not with their partner, if they have one, but with a bear. Bit awkward. I feel like you might end up having some problems there. Depends. It is a literal bear. It's not a figurative bear, it's a literal bear. Very much problems ahoy. I want to end the burrow just because we've got rid of the least sad, least happy guy, but I also want to see where it goes because we haven't had any notifications of babies yet or any couples forming or anything like that, and maybe it is just a matter of leaving it for a while. They're all standing next to each other here, which is nice. What are you doing? Socialising, socialising, socialising. Yeah. And they've got lovers. That's a good sign. No spouse, but a lover. So a lover can become a spouse more easily than someone who's not a lover, right? Well, maybe if that's how your culture works anyway. Masterwork? Why should I care? Oh, that's a shame. Because we've got a lot of them knocking around our fortress. It would be nice if they were something people gave a shit about. We've actually got meals in a barrel. Oh my god, they've finally done it. And it's made the barrel worth 11 grand. Nice. Spinach roast. Spinach leaf roast. Dwarven sugar roast. Sounds a bit much, doesn't it? Dwarven sugar roast. It's interesting that breeding mechanics are the same for animals and citizens. The only differences are that citizens have the separate caps and need to be married or marriage compatible for kids. I believe the marriage compatibility is for world gen, though. Ah, I see. That makes sense. So we need to encourage marriages. But I don't know how. Listening to poetry together is probably a good idea, right? Sounds good. They're enjoying it, at least. It's cheering them up. It's definitely improved everyone's mood. Well, I say definitely improved everyone's mood. It's made the guy who was content happy. But beyond that, I don't see any ecstatic drift, if you'll allow me the phrase. Pardon me. Turns out I'm a burpee boy. Not the exercise. Very much not a burpee boy when it comes to exercising. I can't... Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, the power will come down. We just got to wait for them to build it. It'll be fine. What I am going to build now is a seed stockpile. And I'm going to build it there. Accept. Custom. Food. Seeds. So I want... Ooh. All seeds, but not anything that's a pit. I don't want pear seeds. We don't want apple seeds. Cherries have pits, right? Yeah, okay. So what is that? Seeds that we don't want are the ones that we can't use for anything. Is there anything else we want to keep out of this stockpile? I don't think so. I think all seeds necessarily will be fine down here, and anything that we want to grind, we can grind. Anything that we don't. That's good. Lovely. Cool. Seeds. Done. We'll allow barrels, etc. in there, because otherwise it's going to be a mess. Okay. Oh, people are getting happier. Look, the happy people have gone up. This was 16. Now there are 16 people who are ecstatic, and the one between happy and ecstatic. Nice. Nice. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, we've got a save. Well, I was going to do a safety save, so we're going to have to do a double save before I leave, but never mind. Ah, stretch. What I'll do, normally I'd do a safety save and I'd walk away with the burrow separated or deactivated, but maybe I leave them in the burrow and we see if that has a bigger social impact, see if it cheers them up, or do I? By the way, invaders can enter the map pregnant, so I wonder if the infants are born as citizens or guests, because according to the text, enemy mount babies aren't born as enemies. Oh, I see. So they could be friendly. You might end up with friendly beak dogs, etc. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, save. I've got to do another saving. Ah, here we go. Escape. Save and continue playing. There's my safety save. Done. Right, and while that's saving, I am going to go and raid Haz. How does that sound? I'm going to do it without even copy-pasting. /raid space H-A-Z-H-A-Z-A. That's right, isn't it? With capital H's. No, Haz, not hacks. For H-A-Z-H-A-Z-A. There we go. Hazza. Brilliant. We're raiding. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm off doing something else during the day. And as such, I wouldn't bother turning up to watch me. Although you can stare at the blank screen if you want. It's up to you. I just think it might be a bit of a waste of time. I'll be back on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Have fun watching Haz. Bye.